Hello and welcome. I'm Melanie Wong, a UK immigration lawyer with over 20 years experience in UK immigration law. I created this channel to provide educational information involving UK immigration law. The information contained in my videos is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for legal advice. If you have a specific UK immigration matter or have questions that you would like to discuss, please seek legal advice from a qualified UK immigration lawyer, such as myself. For information on how to book a consultation with me, you can find the link to do so in the description below. Please also note that we do not provide free legal advice. I will be posting videos regularly, so please subscribe to my channel and make sure you also enable your notifications so you know when I post a new video. Over the next few weeks, I will be doing a video series focusing on the topic regarding the UK Fiancé visa or proposed civil partner visa. So if you or anyone you know would be interested in this topic, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and also share my videos to your friends and family. I have also put together a free guide on the Fiancé visa, which you can download completely free by clicking the link in the description below. In today's video, I will be answering the question on which visa is more cost effective. Is it the Fiancé visa or the spouse visa? Before I answer that question, I'd like to firstly point out that most people call it the Fiancé visa, but this can also include those who are applying to become civil partners in the UK, i.e. proposed civil partners. Also, most people call it the spouse visa, but this can also include civil partners and unmarried partners. So to keep things simple, I may sometimes refer to these other partner visas in this video as a Fiancé visa and the spouse visa. Okay, so this is a good question. Let's break down the costs involved as much as possible. Please note that the following costs are guidelines only and only applies to a single applicant, i.e. it does not include the fees for dependent children who are also applying with their parent. So for the Fiancé visa, the current fees that an applicant would be expected to pay are the following. There's the UKVI fee to process the application, which is currently £1,846. If they wanted to pay for the priority service in order to expedite the application, i.e. to get a faster decision, they would need to pay an additional fee of £500. They are exempted from paying the immigration health surcharge because the Fiancé visa is only valid for a maximum period of 6 months. The IHS fee is only payable if the visa will be valid for more than 6 months. Next, if the applicant is not a citizen of a majority English-speaking country, such as the USA or Australia, for example, and is required to pass an English language test, then they should expect to pay around £150 to do the English language test. Also, if the applicant is required to take a tuberculosis test or TB test from a Home Office approved clinic, then they should expect to pay around £100 for a TB test, depending on the country and the clinic, in order to obtain a TB test certificate. Once they are married, they must then apply to switch to the partner route, i.e. further leave to remain as a married or civil partner, or FLRM for short, while they are in the UK. As this is a new application, they are required to pay the UKVI fee, which is currently £1,048, 1048, and the immigration health surcharge, or the IHS for short, which is £2,587.50. For the spouse visa, the current fees that an applicant would be expected to pay are the following. The UKVI fee to process the application, which is currently £1,846, the same as the UKVI fee for the Fiancé visa. Again, if they wanted to pay for the priority service in order to expedite the application process, i.e. to get a faster decision, they would need to pay an additional fee of £500. Next, they must pay the immigration health surcharge, which will be £3,105 by the end of January 2024 or soon after. Then, if the applicant is also required to pass an English language test, then they should expect to pay around £150 to do the English language test. Also, if the applicant is required to take a tuberculosis test or a TB test from a Home Office approved clinic, then they should expect to pay around £100 for a TB test, depending on the country and the clinic, in order to obtain a TB test certificate. So it would seem that applying for a fiancé visa costs more than applying for a spouse visa. In our example, there is a difference of around £550. While there isn't a significant difference in the costs involved, the applicant and their partner should also consider the time, stress, and the worry involved. For instance, with the fiancé visa, they would need to consider that there will be 2 applications involved, the fiancé visa and the spousal route thereafter, which they would need to submit within 6 months. With the spouse visa, there is only 1 application, and the next application does not need to be submitted until at least 2.5 years' time, or at least 28 days before the spouse visa expires. Also, if the applicant wants to work in the UK, they cannot do this while they hold a fiancé visa. They would need to wait until they apply for the spousal route, and this is granted by the UKVI. Meanwhile, those who hold a spouse visa would be eligible to work in the UK as soon as they have their national insurance number. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. If you'd also like to receive regular information on UK immigration law and my law firm services, please subscribe to our newsletter. The information for this is in the description box below. I have also put together a free guide on the fiancé visa, which you can download completely free by clicking the link in the description below. Thank you for watching.